I have nothing. What is up, my friends? It is Hippo, and we are back with another video talking about Dom the Troll. Dom is a TikToker with 1.7 million followers, and even if you don't know the name, you have probably seen some of his videos on your For You page. I think he is most well known for interacting with the New York Police Department, and at this point they basically know him, but he does a ton of other stuff on his TikTok too.
What'd you just say? The fucking dog shit.
Most of the New York police TikToks are pretty funny, and I can't help but watching them whenever they come up on my For You page.
How many donuts could you stack on it?
I have no idea.
You know. How many donuts do you think you could stack on it?
I love the duality here. Like, one is all silly and whimsical, like, I don't know, but then the other one is like, you got any more donuts? Like, who let his freaky ass on the force? Get him out of here. What are you doing, dude? He's like blue stealing him almost. It's so funny to me that they just know who he is. Like, I would pay to see the internal memo or like meeting they had to have about him. One of the running gags that he has is walking up to a cop and asking the legal amount of fentanyl to be carrying, or if the dog that they're with can smell fentanyl. And that's how you know he's white before you've even seen his face, because, geez.
I just want to let all y'all know, since the whole police department is like here right now, I don't have any fentanyl on me. I don't condone the use of it. I'm not that type of guy.
But even so, walking up to 20 cops and implying that you have fentanyl is like a level of boldness that I will probably never reach in my life. Like, my anxiety could simply not allow that to happen. It's certainly a sight to behold seeing this guy do this. My personal favorites are the ones where he walks up to the cop and just asks for their name and badge number.
Can I just get your name and badge number?
Detective Dorshery, 916.
Good boy.
Oh, you're the guy.
How's it going, man?
From New York?
Yeah.
It's like a guilty pleasure for me to see cops uncomfortable. Like, yeah, squirm, squirm, little man.
Are you a good boy or a bad boy?
I'm a good boy, dude.
You're a good boy? Let me get your name and badge number.
Nah, dude.
What?
I'm off.
Bad boy! What's your badge number?
17743.
Good boy.
So many of them play along, and then some of them are just like, why you need to know that, huh? Like, they get way too mad, you know?
Can I just get your name and badge number?
Oh, you're not gonna do that to me, are you?
I have to, bro.
Why? No!
I need your name and badge
Do
number.
it to her, though.
Nah, that's messed up. I can't do that.
Why?
I need your name and badge
Alright,
number.
Sergeant Pena, 192.
Good boy.
I can't believe you did that.
I have nothing.
I love this. He's like, no, I've been expecting this. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. You can't do this to me.
But you can't do this to me.
But as awesome as these cop TikToks are, this guy does make a lot of other content. So let's check out what else he does.
When I say hawk, you say Tua. Hawk. God damn it.
Your insolence will be punished, boy. Hawk Tua. What a joke. Seize this talk immediately.
He has done that one a few times, but it can get worse. Don't worry.
Attention everyone! I have something to say. Like free kitty, bro. He ain't doing nothing wrong. They finally got my boy. He ain't done nothing. I got a round of applause for Kitty. Yeah. Yo, free kitty, guys. Free kitty.
I don't even know what to say about this. The fact that he got people to applause for the freeing of Diddy is like, this is like Joey Salad's level dumbassery. To just walk into a fast casual restaurant and start screeching about freeing a predator, but then to actually get people to go along with it? Like, what happened here? Side note, Joey Salads, to this day, still uploads pranks. The exact same kind where he's just trying to piss people off and be problematic. Mr. Piss Drinker is still just as active today. I kind of want to make a video on him, so if you want to see that too, make sure to subscribe. I mean, what have you got to lose, you know?
Yo! This is the free Diddy challenge. I nominate LeBron and I nominate John Pork.
I guess it's parodying like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, but it's the Free Diddy Challenge. Get it? Because it's baby oil. And yes, he said John Pork. And that brings us cleanly into Dom's original content. So From my understanding, Dom first started gaining traction on TikTok from doing the like pay memes, for lack of a better word, but it was basically just those like videos where people would like walk up to cashiers with like a printed out photograph of something random and be like, do you accept this pay? And the cashier would be like, what? And then you're just like, hey, let me try it. I could be wrong, but I do believe that he was the first one to start doing this trend. And I mean, this was a pretty massive trend. I mean, the pay meme is still a massive meme. So I'll be like, hey, do you take Hippo pay? No, trust me. I know you know the method.
Except Dequavious pork pie.
What?
Dequavious pork pie.
I don't know what's...
It's Dequav. Can I try it? Trust me. I know you know the method, but trust me. Okay?
What is happening?
Trust me. It works every time.
He had this moment where he was like beefing with the mouse pay guy.
Accept mouse pay? No? Cute. Hold this for a second. Hold it hard. Yeah, I'm not using that trash payment method. I'm using the freak pay. Is that approved? Yeah, freak pay. We don't use no mouse pay around here.
And I gotta be frank, Freak Bob Pay is not an AI generated image. So I think I'm joining the war of Freak Bob Pay versus Mouse Pay on the side of Freak Bob Pay. That was just such that is a sentence that probably should never have been uttered by a human ever.
I warned you, John Pork. You have one last chance to stop this talk, or I will intervene.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay cash if that's okay with you, sir, right?
What is that?
It's cash. You guys accept extra freaky Bob pay? No. All right, let me just give it a try, all right? It works every time.
I love the line, you are a lucky man. Like as if Freak Bob Pay wouldn't have worked unless he was lucky. Like he had some divine intervention to make Freak Bob Pay work. My sense of humor is so far gone. Like the fact that I find this shit funny is probably concerning on some level. We cannot make fun of kids for laughing at Skibbity Toilet. Like we are such hypocrites. We just can't, it's the stuff that we will laugh at is embarrassing, frankly. Where's the joke? Why are we laughing at these things? Not cool, guys. We need to do better.
What? This dog declined.
What? No, you can't. You can't. No, pick up.
He declined John Pork's call.
No!
John doesn't have much longer, and you're declining his fucking calls. He doesn't have that much time. And if you don't talk to him before he goes, you're gonna fucking regret it. Okay? So just pick up the phone. Ah, shit, hold on. Freak Bob is calling me. Okay, so that's enough of that bit. What else does he do?
Look what the Taco Bell Crunch Supreme did to me, sir! Look what the Taco Bell Supreme did to me, sir! Sir, there's shit all over me!
Yes, stormed the Taco Bell kitchen covered in fake shit. Because fuck having a dignity. Like, could you imagine filming this? I understand that's not real shit, but like, this has still got to be just like insane humiliation and degradation of the soul. Like, after you film this, when you go to clean up, you look in the mirror, like you just got to really think about your place in the universe after doing something like that. So is this worth it? Well, yeah, probably, because he's making a fuck ton of money at this point, I would assume. So a lot of the time I am in the camp of where I actually think it's okay to like do a little bit of pranking on some minimum wage workers. As a veteran of the food service industry, I served time at Papa John's. I even actually did a tour in Kroger for a few months. So trust me when I say, like, I understand, being a minimum wage employee. If someone was to like do like a silly little prank on me during my shift, it would make me feel better. Probably it would make my day, because working jobs like that is just very monotonous and you kind of have to turn your brain off. So yeah, no, anything to spice up my day. But this to me veers into the realm of like, okay, leave those employees alone because they don't know that it's not real shit. They don't know that you're not like a psychopath who's going to like do something fucked up that's going to have to make them do more work. I think that's the rub of it is like, is your prank going to make them fear for their safety and or make them have to do more work? And I think that's where you got to draw the line because if the manager sees this, right, they're going to think that like the whole kitchen is contaminated. They're going to have to do this all over again. And that's where I would be like, okay, so don't do that to them. You know, that's not funny anymore. It's just lame. God, that gives me PTSD from when I worked at Jimmy John's. Fuck working at Jimmy John's, dude. I will never set foot in a Jimmy John's again in my life. So yeah, as a staunch defender of some public tomfoolery, I've got to say, Dom, this one is not funny. And then beyond that, there are even more mean-spirited TikToks that like I really don't even want to show. Like there's one TikTok where he walks up to like someone with long hair and taps on their shoulder and he's like, "Yo, can I get you a number?" And they turn around and I guess Dom thinks that they're ugly and Dom is just like, "Oh!" Like they actually scream and walk away. And the person just looks so sad and defeated, like they're just a person trying to enjoy their lunch at the mall. They're trying to have a normal day. And you're being so incredibly lame and just making them feel insecure. And so far, I've really still only broached the surface. He has videos where he like goes around in libraries just turning off the monitors of computers people are using. He had a recurring series where he was exploiting a homeless dude for content over and over and over. And we could argue about the logistics of like the morality of that. Like, well, is he actually helping the homeless person because he's giving him food and he's, you know, giving him someone to talk to. And, you know, it's all arguable stuff, but at the very least, he's still profiting from basically making this real person a recurring meme side character in his like little show almost. Like, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, it feels like even a step further from the content where it's like just giving out food to a homeless person where you're like consistently using the exact same homeless person for content. And Dom is making a lot more money than he is spending on this homeless guy. Like he brings him some crumble cookies and they make like a minute-long video out of it. And God knows how much Dom gets paid just for that one TikTok, let alone all the TikToks he's done with this guy, you know? So it still feels weird to me. He also has like a specific gas station cashier that is also like a recurring side character. Like he always tries to give him a penny for gas. He's like, "Give me a penny on pump 1." And then like he does variations of that. And the gas station guy recognizes him now and they're like buddies. And like, you know, I love to get to know your local community. So, you know, that, okay. He also does that bit where he like screams at drive-through employees in the drive-through. And like, again, you know, I said that I don't think that public tomfoolery is as bad. Like that would make my shift, you know, if some dude was just screaming about SpongeBob in the drive-thru while I was working it. But you can still be a jackass. Like I can still find it funny, but also think like, dang, you're being a jackass. And that's just kind of how I feel about Dom, I think as a whole. Like a lot of the stuff he does, like there might be slightly comedic angles to it. And some of the videos are more funny because of the situations that they are, not because of Dom specifically. But overall, you can tell that this dude is just like a turbo jackass. So that's that. What do we think of Dom the Troll? What do we think of Freak Bob Pay? I mean, he certainly lives up to his name. He is a troll. But long past are the days of innocence of Freak Bob Pay.
I warned you twice, and now hit thrice. You will spend an eternity in fire and pain. You will never utter these words again, and you are cursed to warn others not to as well.
God, we need to step away from like brain rot and TikTok. Like my vocabulary is just so far gone. And yours is too, you know. Don't think that you're better than us. Don't think that you're above this because you're not. Yeah, I think I need to take a break from TikTok. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I only have almost 500 subscribers, and you know this guy has 1.7 million followers. But even so, I still feel inclined to say, do not go harass this guy, because I'm not trying to spread like hate. I'm not trying to, you know, the whole commentary YouTuber spiel. One of the 7 people that are watching this right now, don't go comment something mean on Dom's TikTok. Feel free to share your thoughts with me in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys soon, okay? Much love. Mwah.